everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my everyday makeup routine that I've been doing a lot recently. I am a high school student, so that means I have to wake up at like 6 every morning, get ready for school. A lot of days I don't put on makeup, or if I do, it's just eyebrows, mascara, and chapstick. Maybe concealer if I feel like I really need it that day, but most days it's just mascara, eyebrows, or no makeup. But this is when I want to be a little extra, but it's still really fast and really easy, and like you can do it in 0.3 seconds. But that is what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to start by moisturizing. I use like the off-brand Pond's moisturizer because here's my theory. Why would you pay more money for a product when you can get the same product just as good for less money? Just saying. So I use the off-brand of quite a few things. Now that we have moisturized, I'm going to prime. I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. I just take a really little bit and just put it only in the areas I may need it. I'm going to actually do the eyes first. I don't really know what palette I want to use or what eyeshadows I want to use today. It kind of changes every day, like what eyeshadow I feel like using. It's the same eyeshadow look, it just kind of depends like what palette I want to use. I think today I'm going to use my Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. So the very first thing I'm going to do is actually put some concealer on my eyes. I use my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Light 1 Chantilly. It is very well loved. And now that we have a nice even base, I'm going to set it with some loose powder. I'm going to use my Coty Airspun loose powder. So now that my eyes are prepped and set, I'm going to go into the palette. So the very first shade I'm going to be taking is Silk Cream. I take that on a big fluffy brush and kind of throw that all over the crease. So we're just gonna get a even like application of that on both eyes. The ColourPop blending brush. This is the E2 brush. And what shade do I want to take? I think I'm gonna take Pukey. I'm gonna throw that in the crease. I'm kind of gonna put it on my lid too. That is basically the eyeshadow complete. So next, I go in with a bit of eyeliner, and I'm going to take this black eyeliner pencil. It's kind of sparkly, which like isn't ideal, but it gets the job done. And I put just a tiny bit on the outer corner. Next, I'm going to be taking this small little smudgy brush, and I'm just going to smudge out this eyeliner. It's just a lot softer. So that is both eyes smudged out. So next I'm going to move on to the face. I've already primed the areas that I feel I need to prime. So next I'm going to go in with what I call like a homemade tinted moisturizer. I typically use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Soft Beige. And honestly, I just use this one because of the applicator, which is like a nice paddle, and I put a tiny bit all over my face. So I'm going to take the same moisturizer that I used at the beginning and put it all over my face. Now what this helps to do is sheer the foundation out a little bit, and it just makes a hint of moisturizer. Since this is already very sheer and it is meant to be sheer, I'm going to use a brush. Every once in a while, if I'm having a breakout, which I am right now, I might take a bit more foundation and add like the tiniest bit of coverage. So next, concealer. I like to take, sorry, just cracking my back. I'm going to take my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Conceal and Contour Concealer. That was a mouthful. In the shade C6. And I'm going to put a little bit under my eyes, just in this area where it's a little bit darker. And then I'm also going to dab a bit on any spots that I want to conceal. Personally, I think my skin looks pretty good. Even though you can definitely still see some like spots shining through, some redness, but I am totally okay with that. Like, I do really not care. I'm setting again, same powder, same brush, and I basically just pat this over my T-zone in spots where I tend to get oily. I do set the rest of my face a little bit. I can't get it out. I recently bought the e.l.f. finishing powder in the shade Fair Light, and I've been liking it. It's pretty good. And I just like tap into it and then lightly tap around the rest of my face. So next I'm going to do my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the eyeliner that we used and smudge a little bit on the lower lash line. Next is mascara. I'm going to be going in with however much mascara I want. I don't really know, it kind of depends, it varies day to day, but this is the Tarte Maneater mascara. And that is it's done. I'm going to be taking my Wet n Wild bronzer in the shade To Brazil. I'm not showing it to you because it's really gross, because I dropped it and broke it and then I pieced it back together. And I just lightly bronze my face, and by lightly I mean I really go in with it. Oh, my mouth is black. I feel like that was a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Now I do take a tiny bit of blush. I'm going to use something Chloe because I feel like glowy looks a lot more natural. So I'm going to be using this really old e.l.f. blush in the shade Peachy Cheeky. It's like glowy, kind of bronzy. So for highlight, I'm going to take something gold because we have warm tones on the eyes, and that's just how I like to do it. And this is my Kaleido Cosmetics Skin Blush in the shade Prom Queen. So they say this is a blush, but like it's really like it's really light and like super shimmery. So I'm gonna use it as a highlight. For lips, I'm going to take my NYX lip liner in the shade Mauve and lightly on my lips. And then I'm going to take my e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in the shade Mocha Twist. I got this pretty recently and it has quickly become my favorite. It smells, oh, so good. And that is it for this look. You know when you feel like a phantom hair? Okay, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye!